if you can write Hebrew, great. If not, leave it. Okay, so here's your witness number one. Sign your name, please. Cool. Witness number two. Bride, please. Oh, you're a lefty?
We're both lefties.
Oh, a southpaw.
It's all right. It's a really short signature.
So when I say nice things, there'll be like left-handed compliments, right? No, it's not.
My name's Ruben Moshe. Would you be able to write that for me?
Ruben? Yeah, but it wouldn't be my signature. It would be yours.
So it's a signature? Okay.
It's a signature.
Yeah, because I can.
Your Hebrew name is in there, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But but those are all signatures.
All right, that's cool.
here together at last. We begin our ceremony with the Psalm of Thanksgiving, Psalm 100. Hariu l'Adonai kol ha'aretz, ivdu Adonai b'simcha, bo'u lefanav birnana. Shout to Adonai, all the earth. Serve Adonai with joy. Come before God with singing. Know that Adonai is God. It is God who made us, and we are God's. God's own people, the flock of God's pasture. Come into God's gates with thanks, to God's courts with praise. Thank God. Bless God's name. For Adonai is good, God's love is everlasting, God's faithfulness is for all generations. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, barak luchem et beit Adonai. Blessed are those who come in the name of Adonai. We bless you in the house of Adonai. Mi adir ahakol, mi baruch ahakol, mi gadol ahakol. May God, who is supreme above all, who is blessed above all, who is great above all, may God bless the bridegroom Richard and the bride Jessica. Questions for you. Do you, Richard, enter into this holy covenant of affection and truth to take Jessica to be your wife in the sight of God and humanity? Do you faithfully promise to be a true and devoted husband to her?
I do.
And do you, Jessica, enter this holy covenant of affection and truth to take Richard to be your husband in the sight of God and humanity? And do you faithfully promise to be a true and devoted wife to him?
I do.
Now we have the exchange. Well, before that, we want to link your hearts together before we have our exchange of rings. And so we link your hearts and your souls and body and minds together with the linking of the locket. And in future, you will move together in lockstep. Today, tomorrow, and always. Please repeat after me, Richard. Hare,
Hare,
at,
Mekudeshet,
li, b'taba'at, zo, kadad, Moshe, Yisrael. In English, by this ring, you are married to me, in holiness, according to the law of Moses and Israel. Okay, that's the ring finger. Now you have a ring, Jessica. Okay, you're going to give to the bridegroom. Please repeat after me. Hare, Ata, Mekudash, Li, Kadat, Moshe, Israel. And you are married to me.
And you are married to me.
In holiness.
In holiness.
According to the law of Moses and Israel.
According to the law of Moses and Israel.
Face the ring. God bless you and keep you. May the light of God's face shine upon you. May God be kind to you. May God's face be turned towards you and never away from you. God grant you the blessing of shalom.
Settle down with me, cover me up, cuddle me in, lie down with me and hold me in your arms. And your heart's against my chest, lips pressed to my neck. I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. Know the feeling I forget. I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love, falling in love, falling in love. Settle down with me, and I'll be your safety. You'll be my lady. I was made to keep your body warm, but I'm cold as the wind blows, so hold me in your arms. Oh no, my heart's against your chest, your lips pressed to my neck. I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. And with this feeling I'll forget. I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. Falling in love. Falling in love. Yeah, I've been feeling everything, from hate to love, from love to lust, from lust to truth. I guess that's how I know you. So I'll hold you close, so help you give it up. So kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love, falling in love, falling in love. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved.
That you made me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you. I'll be forever thankful, baby. You're the one who held me up, never let me fall. You're the one who saw me through it all. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe I'm everything I am because you love me. You gave me wings and made me fly. You touched my hand, I could touch the sky.
Good evening, everyone. How amazing do they both look tonight? For those who don't know me, I'm Catherine, Richard's best friend. We've known each other for quite some time now, since we were about 7 and 8. We met when Rich had moved into the house across from me, and I was so excited to have a new friend until I met him. Let me just say I was not a fan, especially when he stole our boomerang. Charlie. And then he lied to us about doing so. So I called him out on it, and we were friends ever since. I have to say how lucky he is that I can so easily forgive, and how lucky I am too, for that matter, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here today with this wonderful honor of being his best woman and all the wonderful childhood memories we have together. As we got older, we remained great friends, advising each other when needed and always being by each other's side. And I believe that you learn to take a piece of every person you meet on this life journey. I know Richard is going to make a great husband and even a better father when that time arrives. But Jessica, you don't need me to tell you that. You already know. When I first met Jess, I knew right away she was perfect for Richard. I could tell even before I actually met her how happy she was making Rich, and I truly couldn't be any happier for the both of you. I like to wish the happily newly married couple a lifetime of love, happiness, and many blessings, like babies.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sarah, and I have the honor of being a very close friend to our bride and her matron of honor on this love-filled day. I want to start by saying that I'm not too sure what Rich was thinking letting 2 women up here to send them on their way, but I'll keep this short for his sake. I've been blessed to have Jess in my life for nearly 10 years. We met while struggling through our undergraduate degrees at Monmouth University. And by struggle, I don't mean that class was that difficult, but for anyone who has partied with Jess, they know how hard it could be waking up for an 8 a.m. class after partying at Stingers till about 3 in the morning. She's not as innocent as she looks. On a serious note, the second I saw our bride and groom together for the first time, I knew I'd be standing here one day. I think we can all agree they are truly perfect for each other. And Rich, I want to remind you how lucky you are. I have never met anyone with a heart as big as Jess. She has the ability to love unconditionally and always put herself second. She's a true nurturer and always my go-to girl when I need a shoulder to cry on or an accomplice to laugh with. I couldn't choose a better way to spend this evening than by her side. I'm proud to call you my best friend, and unfortunately can't call you my girlfriend anymore. Now, Rich, some advice for you. First, Jess, put your hand on the table. Rich, put your hand on top of hers. I want to remind you that this is the last time you'll ever have the upper hand. 2, whenever you're wrong, admit it. Whenever you're right, be quiet. 3, the best way to remember your anniversary is to forget it just once. It'll never happen again. 4, never forget the 2 most important sayings. You're right, dear. And okay, just buy it. Lastly, never go to bed angry, say I love you daily, and always remind one another how important you are. So before I get this mic taken away from me, I would like to propose a toast to our bride and groom, to many years, health, wealth, and happiness. I love you both. Congratulations. Cheers.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam motzi lechem min haaretz. You notice how he's cutting? He's got that tip almost off. And don't worry about it, it doesn't hurt. Look at that job this man is doing. We're almost there. Don't go away. Break it off. Take it with your hand and break it off. That's it. You got it. Very good. Okay, now we do the blessing over the wine. Now remember, see, my family all knows what to do after this. So I want you all to join. Don't forget, follow in. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen. Drink it down. Drink it down. Drink it down. Drink it down. Amen. You see, in my family, there's a tradition. At every important function, Grandpa Joey gets to write a song. I've done it for births, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, weddings, the whole works. So I figured we've got to have a song for this particular occasion too. Now, I had to think of a novel name for this particular song. So what did I come up with? Rich and Jess. And I do this to the tune of Sunny Side of the Street. Now, if you don't know what that is, it was probably a few years before your time, but it was something done by a big band called Tommy Dorsey. So, Maestro, how about the music? Jess, they went online and both logged in too. You know what? This is how they first met, but no real talk took place just yet. February 2013, they started to show interest, and their first date was set. So let's see how everything gets. Their dates increased rapidly. They were compatible, all could see. Then in March came the decree. They would be dating exclusively. Time went by, Jess wanted to move. Rich said, fine, then move in with me. Jess said, yes, indeed. So now this ends chapter 3. Then May of 2014, they got puppy Penny, you know. July of 2015, off to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. On July of 23rd, Richard got down on one knee, said, Jess, will you marry me? She answered, yes, now what's next? Let me see. In late December, they flew to Hawaii's Oahu. They got married, not done by far. A big reception at Belmar. So that brings us right here and now, giving our congratulations. Lots of luck, long life, and God bless this great couple, Rich and Jess. Ha ha ha, hey, Rich and Jess. Oh, Rich and Jess, there they are. Rich and Jess.
Give it up for Grandpa Joey, ladies and gentlemen. And let's not forget Grandpa Walter for cutting the challah bread. He did a fantastic job. Give him a round of applause, too.